Hello everyone. Today we will start our lesson from DDA line drawing algorithm. In DDA line drawing algorithm, we have the starting point x1 y1 and the ending point xm yn. Suppose at the step 1 we have calculated the point xi and yi, then the next point will be xi plus 1 and next point will y is y plus 1. For computation processes, we have del x, which is equals to the final value of x minus the initial value, and del y is the final value of y minus the initial value of y. Here m is the slope. The slope value is del y by del x, which is this one. If m if the 1 is greater than from the m, if yes, it will go for these functions, and if no, it will go for these functions. Here we can see that the value of x will be x plus del x and y equals to y plus m. And then the value of this side is y equals to y plus del y and x equals to x plus in solve. The advantages and disadvantages of DDA algorithm is given here. It is faster than the direct equation and calculation points are without the floating points multiplication. Disadvantages: it is the added of float points and so on are given here. You can have a snap of this page. Now, the Bresselheim-Line algorithm. In the Bresselheim-Line algorithm, we have 2 points, starting point and the ending point. Here, in the Bresselheim, we measure the m equals to y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1. Here, if follows this equation, 1 is greater than the m, then we will have those two conditions. Here are conditions of Bresselheim line. That is how the Bresselheim is doing its work. In this section of Bresselheim, we have here if the value of d is greater than the 0, then we will go for di plus 1, we will go for this formula, and if it is less than 0, the 0 is greater than di, then we will go for this formula. We will discuss about this coding section here. We have the value of x and y. First of all, we need to calculate the dx, which is the difference between the final value and initial value of the x. Dy is the same. Here, dt equals to, we have the formula which is dy minus dx into 2. If here we have set the ds equals to 2 into dy, and finally we calculate the d, which here the value of d is calculated by this formula, which is 2dy minus dx. Here we use the set pixel, and then while the initial value of x is less than the final value of x, we need to gain the value by x plus plus, and if the value of d is less than 0, then we will use this formula for the next d. Else, we will increment the y and use d equals to d plus dt. And finally, the set pixel xy. That is how we draw the line in Dresselham algorithm. In the examination, if you write this code and explain this, this will be very convenient to discuss about Dresselham algorithm. That's for today. Thank you.